everyone, my name is Nicole. I am the CEO at Destiny by Design LLC, and I wanted to talk today a little bit authenticity. So, one thing that comes to my mind when I think of authenticity is Mexican food. Me and my husband love Mexican food. It is one of the things that we will automatically go look for when we are looking for dinners or we're not sure what to eat. We love good, authentic Mexican food. So, this sounds kind of strange when you think about it this way, but every time we go to look for a restaurant, if we're like, hey, let's get tacos tonight or fajitas tonight, we never really say, hey, I want a mediocre taco and with a side of maybe, whatever they consider beans and rice. No, usually when we're speaking and talking to each other, we go, hey, I want a good authentic taco. Hey, I want real Mexican food. I don't want to settle for something that isn't real. So I was thinking about that today a lot on my way home from work. And I was like, why do people not live authentically? We always want something authentic, whether it's a baseball card, our Mexican food, or there's so many other areas that we want authenticity. But for some reason, we don't live that way. And I'm not really sure why. And it hit me that in a really weird sense, and it's going to sound strange when I describe it like this, that even I wasn't being authentic to myself. So I am in a degree path where I am going to become a professional counselor. I want to get licensed and do all that good stuff. And every day that I go to the office, I think, okay, this is today. And I love it. I love helping people. It brings me so much joy to know that someone's walking out different than they walked into the room. However, I am not the kind of person to go sit behind a desk from 9 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I am not a behind the desk person. I am an in public, in your face. I like to be talking to people all over the place. And to cut myself short of that would be not authentic. So a few weeks ago, I decided to launch a life coaching business. And I wasn't really sure where I was going with it. I knew I was finishing my degree, and I knew that I wanted to launch this life coaching business, but I wasn't sure where I wanted to go. So I was like, we'll see. Well, on my drive home today, it dawned on me that I didn't want anybody to tell me what to do. That sounds silly because I sound like I'm just rebelling against life. That's not the case. However, I am a little bit, this is authentically me right here. I definitely don't like people telling me what to do. This is why my life coaching business is going to be my heart and soul, because I'm my own boss. No one needs to tell me what to do. I can wear what I want to wear. I can put whatever size heels on my feet that I want to put on them. I can wear my makeup. I don't have to wear makeup. I can work from home. I can take my kids to the doctor. I don't have to take, I can do what I need to do around my life schedule and how I'm comfortable living. I can speak to people. I can help people. I can do all of those things through life coaching that I can do and helping people in other ways. It's just different. It's not where I expect it to be. However, I can still live me. So I was thinking about it and I was like, there's other people out there that are not being authentic. And it's not an insult in any way, shape, or form. Society molds us to do X, Y, and Z. They say, you're going to grow up. You're going to graduate high school. After you graduate high school, you should go to college. And then after you go to college, you should get a good paying job. Then you can settle down, you can get married and have babies. And then you can have a good paying job, a successful career, while juggling your children and having a beautiful home, maybe a dog, maybe a cat, and just live out your life comfortable, happy, and your white picket fence. That's what society is telling us to do. Maybe I am just a rule breaker. Maybe I just don't like the way society tells me I need to live. Maybe I'm a rebel. However, I think that living and doing what you want to do in your life is authentic. It's your authenticity. Who are you? I am Nicole, who doesn't like to be told what shoes to put on her feet or what clothes to wear at the end of the day. I'm Nicole who likes to help people, and I'm going to do so in the best way that suits my personality and my strengths, and I can grow in my weaknesses. That's me. Are you someone who wants to work for somewhere that maybe you're not working in that field? Maybe you go to work every single day from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock and you make great money. Maybe you make $100,000 a year. Maybe you make $50,000 a year. And you go to that job every single day. Say you're, I don't know, a receptionist. You go and you're that receptionist from 8 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon or 9 to 5. You go every single day to do your receptionist and you make great money. But you're an artist. At the core and your passion, you're an artist. You spend all day doodling on your desk when you have a free chance. Are you living your authentic self? Are you being authentic with yourself? I would say probably not. Just because you're getting a paycheck doesn't mean you're living authentically. You really need to dig deep and find what you're passionate about. And that passion, a lot of times, goes over into authenticity. It's surprising to me how they go hand in hand. I never really thought about the two things. But if you're passionate about doing something, and that's what we really want to do, if you love the earth and you want to help global warming, and that's what you're passionate about, you wouldn't be authentic if you went and worked for a gas company, say, necessarily. If you think at the heart of your soul that gas companies are like the downfall of global warming, would you be authentic in working at a gas company? No, probably not. Your authentic self would be something along the lines of what you believe in. So I believe in being yourself, 110% yourself. So if you sit back and you're thinking, hey, maybe I'm not living exactly like I want to be. Maybe at the end of the day, I am not as happy as I could be doing something else. Maybe I could change careers. Maybe I could go back to school and get the degree I wanted. You can do it. If you're being authentic to yourself, you can do anything you put your mind to. I promise. It's where there's a will, there's a way. That's what they say, and you know what? It is true. It is 100% true. You will forever be thankful for following your dreams and your destiny. That's your whole life. You only get one life. That's it. And I know I only get one life. When I go, I'm not coming back. So I want this one life to matter. I want my passions and my desires and myself to show through in everything I do. My true to the core person. If I'm not being authentic with myself, that's not going to show through. It is so important that you love every inch of what you're doing in your life. Or are you really living? Are you really doing everything you could be doing in this one life, this one amazing life we're given? I'm going to say probably not. So my challenge this week to you is to really think about what it is that you love. What is it in your life that you couldn't live without it? I'm not talking about a person. I'm talking about something. I could not live with not helping people. I love helping people. That's my passion, and I couldn't imagine not doing that. Even in my friendships, that's what I do. I'm a helper. So I couldn't imagine not being a helper. It's just not in my nature. So my challenge this week is for you to find out and figure out what it is in your life that you couldn't live without. Not a person, not a material item, but what is something that you do every single day or that you live thoroughly and you could not live without. It is my challenge this week for you to write that down and for you to decide what it is And to really look and take a hard look at that and see if that aligns with what you're doing every day. Whether it's your career, whatever it is that you're doing every single day in your life, does it align with what you are passionate about? Are they parallel? Are they intersecting? Are they lining up to be you? Does what you're doing every day showcase you? So that is my challenge for you this week, and I really hope that in the comments that maybe you'll drop a comment and say how it goes for you, because I really would enjoy reading and seeing how things progress. I also have a website that's going to be down in the comment box as well, or somewhere in my profile. I don't know. I haven't figured out all of YouTube yet. And if you need to reach out to me, I have an email. It's nm@destinybydesignllc.com. So if you have any questions, or you want to chat, or if you want to book a session, by all means, let me know. So we can hop on an exploration call. But I really encourage you this week to really take time and decide what it is that's you. What is authentic to you and your person? Not to society, not to your husband, not to your father, not to your mother. What does authenticity look like to you? I hope you guys have an awesome week, and I will be back again next week for an awesome segment. Have a great one.